Did you know that the Bible we read today is missing several fascinating texts that were once considered sacred? What secrets and wisdom might these hidden books hold, and why were they excluded from the canon? Join us as we delve into the mystery of the hidden books in the Bible and uncover the stories that were almost lost to history. Welcome to our channel, where we explore the captivating and often mysterious aspects of religious history. Today, we're embarking on a journey to uncover the hidden books of the Bible. These texts, often referred to as the Apocrypha or Deuterocanonical books, offer a wealth of knowledge and insight into the religious, cultural, and historical context of their times. Despite their exclusion from the canonical Bible, they continue to spark interest and debate among scholars and believers alike. Uncovering the hidden books in the Bible. Let's start by understanding what we mean by hidden books. The term generally refers to texts that were not included in the canonical Bible as established by various religious councils and authorities over the centuries. These books can be broadly categorized into two groups: the Apocrypha and the Pseudepigrapha. The Apocrypha consists of books that are included in some versions of the Old Testament but are omitted in others. For instance, the Catholic and Orthodox Bibles include these texts, while most Protestant Bibles do not. Some well-known books from the Apocrypha include Tobit, Judith, the Wisdom of Solomon, Sirach, Ecclesiasticus, Baruch, and 1 and 2 Maccabees. Each of these books offers unique perspectives and narratives that enrich our understanding of biblical times. Take, for example, the Book of Tobit. This story, set during the Assyrian captivity, follows the righteous Tobit and his son Tobias. It's a tale filled with adventure, divine intervention, and moral lessons, highlighting themes of piety, charity, and the importance of family. Tobit's adherence to religious laws despite his hardships and the miraculous guidance of the angel Raphael provide a captivating narrative that was cherished in ancient Jewish and Christian traditions. Similarly, the Book of Judith tells the story of a daring widow who saves her people by deceiving and ultimately beheading the Assyrian general Holofernes. Judith's bravery and cunning have inspired countless generations, and her story is a powerful testament to faith, courage, and divine deliverance. The Wisdom of Solomon and Sirach are rich in theological and ethical teachings, providing profound reflections on wisdom, justice, and the human condition. These texts, attributed to Solomon and Jesus ben Sirach respectively, offer insights that complement the teachings found in the canonical books of Proverbs and Ecclesiastes. The books of Maccabees, meanwhile, provide a historical account of the Jewish revolt against the Seleucid Empire, led by the Maccabee family. These books are crucial for understanding the historical and cultural background of the Second Temple period and the Hanukkah festival. They chronicle the struggle for religious freedom and the fight against oppression, themes that resonate deeply with many believers today. Next, we turn to the Pseudepigrapha, a collection of ancient books that were attributed to biblical figures but were not accepted into the canonical Bible. These texts often delve into apocalyptic visions, elaborate myths, and expanded narratives of well-known biblical stories. Some notable examples include the Book of Enoch, the Book of Jubilees, and the Testament of the 12 Patriarchs. The Book of Enoch is particularly fascinating. Enoch, the great-grandfather of Noah, is said to have received divine revelations about the end times. This book explores the nature of angels, the origins of evil, and the final judgment. Its vivid imagery and complex theology had a significant influence on early Jewish and Christian thought. Despite its exclusion from the canonical Bible, the Book of Enoch was highly regarded in various Jewish sects and early Christian communities. The Book of Jubilees, also known as Little Genesis, retells the stories of Genesis and Exodus, providing additional details and a chronological framework for biblical events. It emphasizes the importance of the Sabbath and other religious observances, reflecting the concerns of a community striving to maintain its identity and traditions amidst external influences. The Testament of the 12 Patriarchs offers a series of ethical teachings and prophecies attributed to the 12 sons of Jacob. Each patriarch imparts wisdom and advice to his descendants, touching on themes of morality, faith, and the coming of the Messiah. This collection provides a unique window into the ethical and eschatological beliefs of certain Jewish groups during the Second Temple period. The exclusion of these books from the canonical Bible was a complex process influenced by various theological, political, and historical factors. Different Jewish and Christian communities had their own criteria for determining which texts were considered authoritative and inspired. For instance, the Council of Jamnia, held by Jewish rabbis in the late 1st century AD, played a role in solidifying the Hebrew Bible's canon excluding the apocryphal books that were written in Greek or contain theological concepts that diverge from mainstream Judaism. Similarly, the early Christian church faced the challenge of defining its canon amidst a plethora of writings. The councils of Hippo, 393 AD, and Carthage, 397 AD, were instrumental in establishing the New Testament canon, but debates over the Old Testament canon persisted. Martin Luther's translation of the Bible into German in the 16th century notably separated the apocryphal books from the Old Testament, influencing the Protestant tradition to follow suit. Despite their exclusion from the canon, these hidden books have continued to influence religious thought and practice. The Apocrypha remains an integral part of Catholic and Orthodox Bibles, and the Pseudepigrapha continues to be studied for its historical and theological insights. These texts offer a richer, more nuanced understanding of the religious landscape of the ancient world, bridging gaps in our knowledge and providing alternative perspectives on familiar stories. Moreover, the hidden books invite us to reflect on the nature of Scripture and the criteria by which sacred texts are evaluated. They challenge us to consider the diversity of religious expression in the ways in which different communities have understood and articulated their faith. By exploring these texts, we gain a deeper appreciation for the complexity and richness of the biblical tradition. As we conclude our exploration of the hidden books of the Bible, it's clear that these texts, though not part of the canonical Bible, hold significant value for anyone interested in biblical history, theology, and literature. They provide context, depth, and additional layers of meaning to the biblical narrative, enriching our understanding and prompting us to ask new questions about the nature of sacred texts. In summary, the hidden books of the Bible offer a treasure trove of stories, teachings, and insights that enhance our understanding of the biblical world. From the adventurous tales of Tobit and Judith, to the apocalyptic visions of Enoch and the ethical teachings of the 12 patriarchs, these texts provide a richer, more nuanced view of biblical history and theology. Call to action. Wow, wasn't that a mind-blowing exploration of the hidden Bible texts? These lost stories offer a fascinating glimpse into a different perspective on Scripture. But the Bible is full of incredible mysteries, and our journey has just begun. In fact, we recently dove deep into the life of Methuselah, the longest-lived man ever recorded. Was his lifespan a literal truth, or is there a deeper meaning hidden within the story? Head down to the description below to find the link to our Methuselah video, and get ready to explore another captivating biblical mystery. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more explorations into the wonders of the Bible. Until next time, keep questioning, keep searching, and may your discoveries within the Scriptures be ever more enriching.